Is this thing on? It is on. All right. And is this thing on? Oh, it is on. Made fresh. Awesome. We'll get to that in a minute. Gonna do an Element Flat Bar unboxing and episode 1 essentially of why I suck at flat bars and how we're gonna get better at it. 2020, year of the home skate park, it's looking like. So no better time now than to work on the things we're not too good at. But first, the things we are good at. Beer of the video. Look at that. Look at that. This is from the city my son was born in Bamberg, Germany. It's called a, oh, there it is. I put it on there for you because I can barely read it, right? It's a Helles Schurlankerla. If you know this, say it. It's a lager, but it's very smoky and it's delicious. And I think you should go get one. All right, well, we got a knife. I'm going to cut this box up. Okay, so I bought this on the Element brand website, elebrand.com, 130 bucks. And for a minute, I was pretty upset that I paid 130 bucks for it because it went on sale for about $68 the week after mine got delivered. So I did order this pre-world shutting down and arrived right as the world was shutting down. But all the other people saw on Facebook, a lot of upset Facebookers. The book of face was unhappy face. Ordered for 68 bucks and their orders got canceled. So I am glad that I got it when I did. So really not a good flat bar in my area. Excuse me. That beer's good to work on, practice on. So I did want to get one for the house anyway, and it just happened to be perfect timing because that's where I'm going to be skating for a little while. So open the box. The box was a little beat up when it arrived, but everything in the box looked pretty good, and it was wrapped up well. So you get 4 things in the box. You got 2 stands and this little bag here. Yep, a little baggie, not that kind of little baggie, legit little baggie with some locking pins in it. We'll just toss those in the pocket for now because when am I going to stick them in, right? And then we have the actual flat bar. So like I said, just 4 simple pieces. I probably should have cut this plastic off, but I was like, I'll just pull it over the top. Luckily for you, I can edit it and make it shorter than it last time that it actually took me to do. So I said about 5'10", so you can see there, it's about 6 foot, and I'll show you all the measurements once we get it set up. So there it is. It's the Nyjah Houston version of the flat bar. So I did debate between a flat bar square and a flat bar round. I decided to go with the square bar, and we'll see, if that transfers over to a round bar later or not, if they're completely different. I don't really know. I don't have enough education to really figure it out. So we will get experience. But first, let's clean this up because I don't like a big mess there, and then we'll give you a good look at it. So I do like paint. The paint seems pretty good on it. It's nice and thick, and it's got a good look to it. Like I said, the top is 4 inches wide. So there you go. All right. So now the full measurements. So I just put a board here for a little reference. 6 feet long. I did measure it with a measuring tape before filming this tonight, because it's like 2:30 in the morning. Saturday before Easter right now. So if you're watching this, I'm filming it right now. And then we're on the lowest height. 10 inches, 10.5 inches. That's at the lowest. So right above the base plate of the trucks on a PAL flight deck, essentially. So then put the cotter pin in on the second one. So if you're on the bottom, you don't have to have the cotter pin in. It does sit exactly the same. So if you have it all the way on the bottom, you can have the cotter pin in, or you can have it out. I had it out initially. And then we raise it up to the second height. This is the first time I did any of this stuff. Like, I just unboxed and filmed the whole thing, and that's what you're getting. So here we go. Second height. Boom. 12 inches on the dot to the top of the bar. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and bring it up to the third one. So on the third one, Like the only catch here was you just make sure the foot is still lined up straight. If you got it, the flat bar tilted a little bit, it's not going to go in smoothly. So just, you know, straighten out that leg. So we got that one in. Pop this one out. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Pop that one out, and boom, we're in. We're set. And there you go. And the top, the highest height to the top of the bar, 13.5 inches. So it is pretty good, and you can do it canted. I did test that. And then here's the first runs. Like, here it is. All right. So I'll go to parks, and every now and then I'll hit a board slide and roll away, and that was good. But I've never really taken the time to figure it out, to get it good, to get it to fakie, to do it with any confidence. So this is set up right now on the lowest height, and I'm just gonna let these kind of play, so you can make your own assessment if you watch this. And then, you know, this is like 40 seconds or so, and then I'm going to show you a couple clips, a couple pictures of exactly how I think I'm messing up, and then we're going to raise it up and go for it anyway, no matter how bad it is. So I went from both sides. I know it looks like it's a tilted road. Really, my camera was just tilted, so it just kind of is what it is. But it probably wasn't doing well because I just needed wax, you know, because it's always need more wax. It's not my problem, it's the wax, right? So I got in there. It was a little slicker at that point, but almost rolled away on one there. Oop, that one got away. Got the tail. Let's see. Oh, yep. I'll show you why this is happening here in a minute. It's not good, but you know what? Oh, it's the first time it popped up on me, and just a reminder, I'm about 205 pounds, so it only popped up on me once. I think that's not too bad, so we'll take that. Threw it away a couple times. Well, that tail, man, don't like it at all. Let's see. Yep, I just hit my shin. All right, so here it is. So every time I'm thinking about my foot position, right at the bolts is where I seem most comfortable. And the reason I'm thinking about that because I can feel my heel coming off when I go, and I'm not bending my knees when I land on the bar, and I'm leaning back on the bar, and I'm leaning back on the landing. And sometimes I like to put my head way far forward, which is super fun. Don't recommend that one. And I've got these crazy arms. So like when I'm ollieing up, which isn't a high ollie, I'm doing something crazy. My arms are still behind me as I'm coming off. So we raised it up all the way up to the top of the 13.5 inches, and give that a go. And it's easier. Like, I've done board slides in the past, and I couldn't figure out I was having such a hard problem. I think the issue is that my ollie is not really calibrated, so it's actually easier for me to go higher than to go lower because my natural pop takes me to that 13.5 inches. So I was really surprised by that. Here's the bottom of the board up there. So all those marks you do see, that was pre-wax. I should have waxed my board to begin with, but you know, Powerfly deck held up pretty good. And here's the trick list that I think I want to go for. Okay, so we got your board slide. You got your, backside board slide, backside to fakie, front side board slide, front side to fakie. Do a 50-50, do a 5-0. Then we get into the harder tricks. Definitely want to get a feeble. I want to get a backside board slide shove out. I want to get a 50-50 shove out, and I want to get a 5-0 to heel flip. That would be ideal. We will see what happens. But it's at my house, and really I got no excuses now other than to get it done. You know, just put the work in. Sorry, I had to take a break. All right. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, 2020, it is the year of the home skate park. So build some boxes, get yourself a rail, find a safe place to skate near your house, and continue to get after it. And we'll all be better at flat ground and flat bars and everything else when we all come back together. And it'll be awesome. The most important thing right now is everyone just stay safe, stay healthy, mentally and physically. Keep getting out there and enjoy the ride. But I appreciate y'all Thanks for all the support. Have a great day. Oh, and stay rad. Turn this off. Turn this on.